With Luocha and Yukong being added to the game, we have added the possibility of running an imaginary team. How strong is that? We will find out in today's video. Hello internet! As I'm talking with a half-transparent MC here, and today we will be showcasing the triple imaginary characters. There are only 3 imaginary characters in the game currently. We're gonna try and run them together, and I do believe their synergy is actually pretty impressive. Considering there are major traces like Yukong's Bowmaster here, we get more imaginary damage of all allies on the field, and with Welt being able to dish out great damage as well, although he's an agility character. So we'll bring them for a spin in MOC, and I do believe they are pretty much the best team to bring into this season's MOC, especially the last stage. I destroyed Kafka, made her want to be dominated. Here's what's so good about this team. I got a Super Wolf here, which you don't need to use actually. You can either use Mark from a protection or any other DPS. Like I could use my sample as well, especially in the Kafka fight I did use sample. But yeah, Luocha being the new character, he's strong enough that even on my build, which has 4.5k attack almost, and not that much. I've got more attack than health. I just realized, what a crud. I got even some crit as well. So yes, I will be doing damage to Luocha, and he is strong enough to just keep my team alive. So without further ado, we will be fighting this guy. Honestly, if there's gonna be a Toy Story 4, this guy would be the villain. We're gonna open up all our techniques here, and we're gonna get in. We're gonna skip all the mob fights, because who the crud cares? I mean, I guess we could like showcase a little bit of what this is. After having some more time to like use this team, I got kind of the hang of what to do now, and with Yukong, you kind of have to just understand that, well, at least for my build, she's not good enough yet to keep her ult uptime as much as possible, but that will be fine, because her basic skill actually does wonders, especially if they're weak against imaginary. But here we go. As you can see, with the buff and Welt, we did 15k there as a nihility character. And with Luocha, if you don't know, you rarely ever need to use the E unless it's like a really tough boss fight. It's usually just the basic skill. And then again, we're gonna recycle this. Bang, get that. I think that for this stage, we're not gonna use the ult. We don't need to. We got freaking Welt coming on. He's probably gonna destroy this whole team. Boom! Got 13k there. And my Welt isn't even level 80. If he was, would have gotten the last trace, which would make me do more damage against like, weakness broken characters, it would have been way better. But either way, we will proceed to the next fight. This will be the one with 1 elite. And here's the thing with Welt as well. With his technique, the whole effect goes to like the second round. So like every single enemy will start by being imprisoned. So that's pretty fun. And now that we got Yukong. With Yukong, you usually want to use E into an ult. There's no going around this if you have the ult. And her job as a breaker is actually pretty decent. So we're gonna go ahead and do the ult here. I still have enough skill points. So yes, we can use the E into everything. And now we are going to start with some carnage. I'll speed to my team enough so that the 2 characters that I do the most damage with will be the one who benefits from Yukong's buff. You pretty much have to do this, or else say if you have a slow Jing Yuan, he won't be getting Yukong's buff. So here's where I'll go with Sir Wolf's E here. Get the weakness. And honestly, I kind of misplayed here. I would have rather have my break effect, Sir Wolf get the break, but it's all good. We'll have Welt get the break here. Bang. And here comes Welt's ult with all the buffs from Yukong. Let's just see what his stat look like. 70% attack. I'm at what? Over 3,000 attack. 64 crit rate and 150 crit damage almost. That is impressive. If I crit, it will hurt. Like, look at that. Look at the damage already. Boom. 47k. Nihility, by the way. And as such a good 30k right there. Gosh dang. But yeah, as someone who can break their weakness so well, Welt in this team is just so darn good. I mean, it's not that he was bad before, but now he really just seemed unbeatable. Like, what the hell? I mean, same with Luocha. I didn't even have to heal at all yet. I have not taken any damage. That was like the first drop of health that I lost. Right, so as you can see here, we got locked down by Yukong, which is why I think Yukong must have some bulk instead of like putting damage on her, although she could. We're gonna continue breaking you. Right, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do this, and I should get to pretty low with Yukong here, but not enough to even prop my heal yet. I don't even need to heal at all yet. Seems too easy, dude. God damn. And as I say, you don't really need Sir Wolf here. The entire point of Sir Wolf right now, I don't even see it yet. You know what I mean? Like, now I see it. It's the freaking quantum weakness thing. You can literally have anyone here. It doesn't even have to be like a tank or anything. Just anyone that you would like to do damage, and then you'll do fine. And there we go. He's gonna take a bunch of damage because break effect Sir Wolf's broken. There we go. And now we're pretty low. And as you can see again, Welt's technique, we still get the freaking imaginary, dude. And if we break them imaginary, they get pushed back even further. That's how you are able to lock them down, and they will just not do anything. By the time they take a turn, we'll have half health them, dude. Good luck with that. Right, again, I would love for Sir Wolf to be the 31 breaking, but you know what? I think I'm gonna hold on to that die. Actually, no, I will just hit this guy instead then. We'll like try and break this guy as much as I can. And after doing this, we are gonna finally run Luocha's ult here, because by this point, my entire team's pretty low. We're gonna go with the ult. We gain 1 stack of Abyss Flower. Now I just need anyone on my team to get wrecked by anything, and I'll get a heal into my second Abyss Flower. So yeah, that's how you do it, guys. Now we have Welt again. Do the bounce. 31k right there, easy. And look at this guy. That guy is not gonna take a turn. He's so low. I wanted to make an analogy, but I will make an edit to further illustrate what I had in mind. Okay, maybe that wasn't too funny. Dude, my humor is fucked. I have 3 skill points here, which I think I can still just go ahead and use. And then, well, it's also because I don't really need to use the roll skill at all. So we'll just go ahead and do skill 1. What I do want is to have Welt as much skills as possible, because he is actually doing pretty decent damage. And you can see they haven't took a turn, by the way. Half of their HP are just disappeared. Dang, this team is good. It would just be an endless cycle of imaginary damage, just dunking 30k every turn. Right, just hit anyone. There we go, and we get a heal from Luocha, which also charges my ult up, which means we also get the field as well. With all my ults almost max, every ult I do will be basically a heal. Bang, that's a heal right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I should get enough. Not quite yet. Well, almost now. I'm gonna go ahead and use my skill on you. Had I have the ult, I could have ult with her into Welt. That would have done crazier damage, but either way, oh, it's crazy enough. Look at this. Bang, 30k right there. Gonna just touch you right like this with the ult. And here's why I love Zero Wolf on this team. The quantum break is entanglement that also pushes you back and slows you down. Same with imprisonment. With these two combined, this guy, he's so low, it's gonna fall out of the freaking game, dude. Right, now we just bounce on them. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's just beautiful. 40k with the double kill, and there we go. I hate this deer, by the way. That deer is not okay. And here we go, standing in front of me, the mobby. Right, as usual, we'll set everything up, and my favorite technique of all, just a bomb to the face. Right, here we go with the first elite. And honest to God, it is not too difficult. It will probably do the same thing, where before they even get to do anything, they are already dead. I mean, they already have health at least. We're gonna start with Sampo's, the best guy in the game. Boom. That breaks them by a little bit, and this all breaks them by a further little bit. And with Welt, we're gonna break them by yet another further little bit. Here we go, and some big damage as well. Boom, 15k right there, and here we go. We can either break them from wind shear, or we can break them for imprisonment. I think I'll go for imprisonment actually, so we'll just do this into the Welt skill with the imprisonment and the 30k nuke. Gosh dang, it hurts. And now we are free to ruin them with Sampo here, dude. Kind of counterintuitive, not gonna lie, because Sampo's dot needs them to take a turn for it to take effect. And yeah, it only get 8k actually. That's kind of bad. But oh, you really just need him to break Kafka later on. But yeah, this team will revolve a lot around breaking them and just making them not taking turns and everything. And again, we'll do this, and that should almost enough for the ult, but not quite. But this should be enough for my ult with freaking Luocha here. So bang, they're almost broken again. This will hit Sampo. Does it kill me though? Alright, didn't hit Sampo. Good. That is actually one of the most horrifying skills I have to deal with, at least for this season of MOC. And here's where you will also see how Yukong could work with Break Effect. But you're not gonna like actually hardcore do a link rope on Break Effect. But you know, right here you have 2 skill points only. This guy's almost broken. You might as well just break it, right? You don't really have a lot of skill points, so take it as a turn where you recharge, and then you're also gonna break them as well. Right, they are gonna hit me, but I don't think they'll hurt too bad. And considering I've got a field behind, I actually have no fear. And look at this. Out of nowhere, you randomly get a free heal without a skill point needed to be like wasted. It is just so nice. Oh, I actually misplayed it. Dude, I keep misplaying today. I wanted to wait for him to shake out of this and then use my skill to then break them again, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, that's a lot of damage you see, but we got a field behind. We don't care, dude. Just use a skill 1 here, get a little bit of heal there, do a skill here, give even more heal there, and bang, we have the all Luocha again. It just feels so quick, dude. Right, I'm gonna actually use my skill here into Luocha's. Let's just see how much this will do with a focus on Luocha's damage output. Bang, 30k dude right there. Was able to kill the mob. That is actually crazy. I didn't expect that to happen at all. But yeah, this guy is actually scary though. He can really get close to one-shotting me. Now, if this happens, it is still why we're to just focus on breaking. You're gonna try and break them, and you could, because your team has that many breaks. So let's go break him with Welt here. And here's where you could technically heal if you want to, which I will. Let me heal Sample right there. Bang, we get another Abyss Flower stack as well. And now we'll just focus on getting enough skill points for the next round here. Right, we'll end this with that skill, and this should kill you. Close, but the dot. Oh yeah. Right, now you see this stage, one of the toughest stage of the entire game, right? Literally MOC 10, literally nothing harder than this. There's so many mobs. I'm not gonna lie, they designed this for you to spend money on a gacha. Pretty smart marketing. With Yukong, well, you can't see it here, but there's a trace for Yukong where she's immune to one debuff, like it'll just automatically cleanse. So if Kafka wants to dominate and she dominates Yukong, it'll just disappear. That's also gonna happen. And Luocha happens to be a pretty good AoE damage dealer, so with Yukong at the side buffing him, he's gonna be able to do quite a bit of damage. Let me just dunk this off Kafka. We're gonna run sample skill here into Luocha's ult. Yeah, look at that damage there. And this will do a lot better. 5 targets on freaking Welt with all the buffs I need. Oh gosh, I wonder how much this will do. Let's find out. I am thinking 60k? Okay, 50k. I always shoot this. Gosh dang it. But now they're like pretty much almost dead already. At this point, I can generally just do a skill 1, I mean a basic skill here, into a bounce with Welt. And here we have Luocha, which is going to be doing his skill 1 into an ultimate. This will kill all the mobs probably, or at least one of them, right? Bang. Okay, 1 mob left, and this Kafka's already almost dead. He went ahead and dominated. Wait, why did that work? Huh? I thought she's immune to 1D. Okay, maybe she already used it. Did I miss something? Dude, whatever. I mean, we're still fine. We still have Luocha that could cleanse, so it's like, we are chilling, man. This guy will probably die to the dot as well. Love this team, dude. Right, here we go. We can either break them or can save our mommy Foxy and waifu here. I'm gonna save our waifu. Go ahead and heal her up right there. Debuff cleanse just like that. And now we can break you and get her pushed back. Look at that. So safe. Right, now I can either use E here. Nah, let's just use a basic into Welt's E here. Into his ult here, which could push her back as well. So bang, we did push her back. Beautiful. God damn it, dude. I do feel rather unsafe with sample being this low, so let's just heal with freaking Luocha. This is pretty much the first time ever that I have to actively use Luocha's heal, so, and that happened to be MOC 10. Literally anywhere else I never really had to do that. It shows you how impressive that is, man. And there we go, we got a heal again. That heal gives me energy into so many ults, and every ult in the field is a heal. Dude, this is unbeatable. Look at that. Look at the amount of heals. Bang, I'm full health already. It's time to break your butt. And bang, get broken, dude. I do have to say, the skill point management with this team is still on the scary end. You have to be pretty careful, or else you find yourself running out when you need a heal or anything like that. This shouldn't kill me. There we go. It did not kill me. And I just misplayed again. Dude, I keep forgetting I need to use the E before ult with Yukong. But all good. We just use your E here. Get all that wind shear up. I guess now we'll use this. Right, show me giga damage Welt. Boom. Oh, right. How much will it? Oh, 20k on the dot there. Pretty nice. And you're gonna dominate someone. This time you dominate the Well, which is unfortunate. Because if they dominated Yukong instead, I'm pretty sure I cleansed. I'm not sure why it didn't show like the last time I tried, but all good. We should still win this without much of an issue. Do that. Break your ankles a bit more. We need the skill points because I feel like we need Luocha here to cleanse. So if you need Luocha to cleanse or anything, that's probably the turn where you wouldn't want to use Yukong's skill. You should be able to see the win con now. Like there's nothing really that she can do to hurt us that much because we heal up this easily. The only way she could really hurt us is by one-shotting us, which doesn't happen. Like she can't do that. Right, let me do that into the ultimate. Finally, we have the freaking combo out, and somehow I'm not. Oh, maybe it's because I got dominated. My turn order is kind of messed up now, and because of that, I think, yeah, Luocha gets the buff, but not Welt. That is one of the challenges that you will have to face. Sometimes after you eat an ult and you mess up your turn order, you are going to like have your supporter debuffer get the buff and instead of your DPS. But hey, if you have Luocha on your team, who the crud cares, man? Look at that. I am just invincible. Maybe I'm not so invincible. Oh my god. All right, that got a bit too close. A bit too close, but it's fine. This should be the last round I need. And I'm thinking we are looking at a 3-star clear here again. I've already done the 3-star clear, so this should be close to that, I think. Yep, I think we've did it, guys. This is indeed a 3-star kill. Bang, there we go. Done. It really baffles me how I'm struggling with stage 6 and 8, but somehow just one shot 3-star clear 9 and 10. But anyways, guys, I'll like take a look at all the stats I've got. It's probably not the perfect stats. I'm not even sure what the perfect stats are. I'm just like messing around. I'll probably make a guide after I know what to do. And of course, I still don't have all the freaking traces a lot with like say Welt or Yukong. But yeah, this was what I'm like thinking about. Oh, you can resist one debuff, but it can only be triggered every 2 turns. But yeah, this is so busted against Kafka because you just get dominated and instantly, if you have this up, you just don't get debuffed. That was so funny when I tried. But we got Luocha with attack on the body, attack on the sphere, attack on the rope with a speed boot right there. I got some crit subs at the side as well because I want him to like with the ult do some crits on the mobs because those mobs are pretty annoying, right? And I got Welt here. I got some attack on Welt, some crit damage, and I don't have effect hit rate actually. All my effect hit rate is gonna come from his own light cone, and it doesn't even apply for the ult, so it's a DPS wall. It's not supposed to be like the debuff for wall, but if we can fit some hit rate in, it'll be even better. I've got my Yukong here. I've got the health on the body. I got a imaginary damage boost, which I don't really like that much. I feel like maybe something else could be better. And then finally, energy regen rate, of course. I'm pretty sure you need a max 1 in order for it to achieve optimal like cycling. And of course, you definitely need the fighter trace as well, because the regenerate 2 additional energy every time an ally takes action. That thing gonna help you out a lot in terms of energy regen. I do have E4 on her, and this actually helps me out in terms of energy regen as well. But I believe no matter what you have, you still need an ER rope. So yeah, there you have it. And that is all for today, guys. I do believe Yukong is pretty much a catalyst for these two imaginary characters here, with her freaking traces here increasing the imaginary damage, as well as all of those damage buff that she gives, and crit rate buff, which someone like Luocha will probably struggle with, and along with Welt as well. So yeah, it's a very good team. I do believe this is like the first team that I've ever used that had such an easy time in MOC. So pretty good team right there. If you have that, you can try and build that, but you know, it's like what, 2 5-stars? So hey, anyways, good luck with your pulls, right? Look at Welt, dude. He's just waiting for you to bring him home. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.